So, teaching at academic writing at university level, and specifically where English is as a second language or as a foreign language. So, we will have to, as language teachers, think of designing tasks and assignments which require students develop their academic writing ability or competence. So there are different topics related to it. There are different strategies related to it. There are different approaches and techniques and methodologies. So academic writing tasks may vary from teacher to teacher, from course to course, from level to level. But what should be at the heart of those tasks is the characteristics of academic writing, which we have talked about in our previous module. And these, let me just refresh. These academic writing characteristics are like using the modal verbs as hedging devices, not to use subjective voice, rather a voice which is objective, and making use of references and references in such a manner which strengthen our position or case, and non-judgmental vocabulary and sentence structure. So uh, at university level, students are required to produce longer essays as compared to college essays, which are brief, which are shorter. So longer essays, for example, of 10 pages require students do lot of extensive research. I mean, reading, looking material at in the library or online or through chat GPT. So these academic essays of longer range may require students, I mean, work with patience, with material which they understand before putting it onto the page. So these longer essays can be on various topics related to the course being taught. For example, if the course is about the general characteristics of academic writing, then the students may be required to write a cause and effect relationship essay or comparison and contrast essay or essays based on exemplification. So there can be uh, in class and outside class assignments. In class assignments may be in the form of student teacher writing workshops or conferences, and outside classroom assignments may be about topics which the students assign, which the students are assigned and which they research, which they work on together. So this is a kind of uh, synthesizing different sources of information in one paragraph, in one essay, and then putting their own voice. So the range can be medium to short, longer one, but it depends upon the tasks and the abilities and proficiency of the students. So the content which we as language teachers provide to the students to develop their academic writing skills can be in the form of experiments, or can be in the form of journal writing, can be in the form of reflective writing, or it can be in the form of laboratory reports. So, English composition as a model for teaching academic English or English for academic purposes is what is prevalent in most Anglophone countries like Australia, New Zealand, England, and then America or Canada, where students have to do their pre-sessional courses or in-sessional courses based on academic writing. If, for example, students attain 6.5 band in IELTS or TOEFL, then they may not have to do pre-sessional courses, but if they lack grades in IELTS exam, they might have to do pre-sessional courses as English for academic writing. And remember, we have different forums of academic writing operating across the globe in the form of different workshops, training workshops, and then conferences. So academic texts, uh, because of the nature of their development, because of the nature of the argument, because of the nature of the vocabulary used, are different texts, and they are written for different academic community or a discourse community. Like doctors talk in a specific language, different jargon. Similarly, nurses talk to each other in different jargon, in a peculiar kind, specific jargon. Similarly, students are taught how to talk in a specific jargon, which is used at academic level, at university level. And in this regard, chiefly speaking, as I said before, referencing is important to teach. And how to reference, when not to reference, and why to reference, and how to use references to strengthen one's point of view is important. And similarly, the use of hedging devices is important so that students' sentences don't appear to be too much sweeping, too much categorical, too much harsh. And then we need to use collocations, how combining different words as a string of words together can make their writing rich and understandable.